This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Meek Mill couldn't help himself. He feels like he got people on his side, like Trav and Jim Jones, everybody, and he's going to go up against Wack 100 because Wack 100 and him went back and forth just a few months ago when Meek Mill decided to. Meek Mill was at a club, and he got, and the op slid on him, Tekashi. And he didn't do anything. And just before that, just a few months before that, Meek Mill was talking real spicy, like, yo, if we ever see him, we do this. And nothing was done. So, Wack 100 said you can't be mad at the rat sliding on you and you did nothing. You look soft there, right? And he was right. Yo, Wack 100 was right about that, okay? I'm not going to lie. He was super right about that. And, anyways, Meek Mill says this. Wack 100 trying to keep that manipulative, stupid mind frame intact to control and influence the younger gangs he need protection from and use. Let's have a real gangster meeting in a private room with Farrakhan and other strong black men and speak as men and stop embarrassing ourselves. For what? Why? Over you? Over what is this, a huge distraction? Over you just getting called out over something on your actions, right? Because if you wanted to be such a strong, uplifting person all the time, you wouldn't even talked about the Tekashi thing. You would have just left it alone and focused on everything else. You just got an award for the Nelson Mandela thing. That's awesome because you have been doing reform. You've used your bad experiences with the system and turned it into positive by changing things. And that's awesome. Nobody's taking that from him. But he just talks too much on Twitter, bro. Like this with the Uzi thing. Uzi can't legally buy his own planet due to the International Space Law of 1967. Yeah, because everybody will be purchasing planets. It would just be dumb. People would be selling things they don't own, you know? And who made that law up? Ha ha ha, Meek Mill says. It's a good law, I think. Because if you have people buying and selling things they don't own, we've had that problem in the past. We know what that is, okay? We don't need to go into that, but we know exactly. History has a colorful past of doing things they shouldn't do. That we know that we now, luckily, the times changed, you know. And he says, Minister Farrakhan, correction. And I don't need anybody in the room to protect me. I can speak for myself. These guys like secret agents trying to crash the rappers. That's not true. It's not true. Jim Jones did a foolish mistake. The Meek Mill and Tekashi thing. You kind of talked it into existence. You know, you got to be careful what you say. We trying to win. I don't want to beef. So don't beef with anybody. You were just beefing with Tory Lanez. You were just responding to him. Just ignore the things and you don't beef with them. That's the easiest way to avoid anything. Ignore it. But we ain't going to give them chumps one chance to mess our lives up. How about, I hate to say this, he should put one of his artists on. He hasn't put any artists on. That would be great. Wack 100's helped a lot of people's careers. I'm not saying he's the best. He says a lot of things out of pocket, too. The Nipsey thing was way out of pocket. You know? Not everybody's, a saint. Oh, man. Next up. Yella Beezy. So he got arrested for nothing yesterday. Everyone reported that, including me, that he got arrested. The police reported that he had weapons and drugs in the car. Well, that wasn't the case. He explains it right here.
I went to jail and got arrested for hand sanitizer, not no drugs, bro. Let me tell you how desperate they is just to make an arrest. Like, the homie got a brand of hand sanitizer that looked like drink, but it say hand sanitizer on her. You know, just like how the girls got the eyelashes in the pill jar, but she got hand sanitizer in a drink bottle, and it say hand sanitizer on her. Police weren't trying to hear it. They thought I was trying to cover up everything. Like, so they took me to jail over hand sanitizer. And the only reason they were charged me with the guns is because of the drug. You know what I'm saying? The girl even she brought cases to the jail and her LLC and trying to show them like it was paid. They weren't trying to hear it. They just wanted to just make a risk. So they got to run labs and everything. So that's why they charged me with it, with a felony right now. It's an unknown felony or whatever that is. So that's why I went to jail. I'm the first rapper that went to jail over hand sanitizer.
So they violated him. They should have probably realized it was hand sanitizer. But also, I'm going to say, you probably shouldn't put hand sanitizer in something that is super illegal. In Texas, they don't play about that. I think you go to jail for like a small amount of a drink. You know, that's been a big thing. They don't like in seeing that bottle. Automatically, the cops are triggered. Maybe not put, hand sanitizer in one of those things. Just like, don't put it. Don't carry around fake weapons. It's like, I mean, it's the same type of thing. Be careful out here. It's kind of asking for it, but he shouldn't have been violated like that. They should have realized that and let it go. But they wanted to get the collar. You already know. So, Yella Beezy says, when they run a test on the hand sanitizer, the charge is going to be dropped. Lied again. Said the dogs alerted my car. See, that's a violation by the cops. Everybody know I don't smoke. I'm straight up. That's straight up BS. I told the man, smell it or put it on your hand, and they wouldn't. I couldn't do nothing about the weapons. I couldn't do nothing about the weapons because everything legit. But when the weapons and with the weapons and the drugs together, that's a case. Even though it's hand sanitizer, they still charged me until they find out. All they had to do was smell it or put some on. They took my money, jewelry, phones, and for what? Crazy. It's true. I agree with him, but lesson learned. Because, he is a target out there. They are always pulling him over. We always see stories about him. So you got to be careful, man. Be careful. I would move. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it's not worth it, man. He has the means to move, too. Nicki Minaj and her husband are, let's see, what's the exact story? So Nicki Minaj and her husband, they're being taken to court by the girl that Kenneth Petty, violated in 1995. She claims she's being harassed, especially after declining Nicki's offers to change her story. The woman, Jennifer Hugh, was a victim in Petty's 1995 conviction for first-degree attempted, can't say it, but the reason he has to register as an offender. You'll recall he was charged with not registering and recently took a plea deal. Hugh claims the new legal docs obtained. Nick and Kenneth have indirectly harassed her, threatened her to not speak about the incident, and says they've inflicted emotional distress upon her. She might have a case. I know. I hate to. I'm not siding with her. I'm just saying. That's the he. I don't know. We don't know if he did it or not. Court found him guilty. Okay, and now he's famous. So that's what happens. You get talking. It might just get thrown out. I mean, if Nicki really had no contact with her or anything, there is no case. But it's a weird situation. Very weird. Then we got, that's it for now. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are staying blessed out there. Appreciate you guys. And I'll have another story for you shortly that we should tonight I'm probably gonna go live between 9 and 10. Just so you know, we'll do a short live today. Appreciate you guys. Peace.